chia pudding. So right now I have prepared my chia pudding already, and you can see that it's a perfect consistency. And I'm just gonna cut a little bit of strawberries and one kiwi. It's like a jumbo kiwi. I really love to start my day with this breakfast because I'm telling you, it sets the course for the whole day. First, it's very fulfilling and it's really delicious. You cannot say it otherwise because you have the sweetness, you have the honey, and it's so healthy. It's whole foods. You start the day with a protein and fiber rich breakfast, which really sets the course for the day, because after I eat a lot of fiber, without joke, I am not hungry for at least 4 hours. I'm telling you, I have noticed, because I like to experiment with myself and to notice things about my body and how I feel. 4 hours, guys, I'm not hungry. And something very funny, but here we're telling the truth, and I'm always speaking the truth, and I'm not gatekeeping, even things like this. After I eat this breakfast, I go to the toilet right away. After 30 minutes maximum, I am on the toilet, and I have noticed that after I started incorporating more fiber, I'm really going more often to the toilet, like every day, sometimes 2 times. My mom, by the way, talking about fiber-rich foods, she starts her morning since months, always, no matter what, with almond milk. She does it by herself, by the way. Fruits, flax seeds, chia seeds, and she mixed it again like a chia pudding, but a little bit more different. And she said, I'm telling you, since I started doing this, my belly is so flat. I am waking up with flat belly. Whatever I eat, I'm not getting bloated, because when you're having a fiber-rich diet, it's not that a diet, it's something that you need to do. You are feeding the good bacteria in your gut. So what happens then? You're actually maintaining a healthy gut, and you're maintaining a healthy stomach, and there's no other way but for your belly to be flat and for you to go to the toilet often. Because, for example, if you eat a lot of fiber, and let's say now you eat 1 burger and you're getting, or pasta, and you're getting very bloated from it, it's not gonna be like this, because you're maintaining a healthy digestive tract and your digestive process is healthier than before. So trust me, start your day with a fiber-rich breakfast. It sets the course for the day. I have stopped checking how much protein I eat. I mean, I eat meat, I eat protein-rich foods, I just know it, but I have stopped looking how much protein I eat. Instead of this, I'm always checking how much fiber I eat. I am not obsessing over diets, over anything. I have told you, it's just the lifestyle. But one thing, if I am obsessing over, it's going to be fiber. Really, if you have problems with bloating, do 1 month a lot of fiber, 20 to 30 grams every day, and come back into those comments and tell me that something changed. If nothing has changed, you can come here and say, Vladimira, you're a liar, but I know that it's going to work. And by the way, sometimes it's really good to eat the peel of the kiwi, because it's very rich in fiber. It doubles the content of fiber. So sometimes I do this. It doesn't taste like anything. It may feel strange a little bit because it has a little bit of hairs, but it's like eating the peel of the apple, so it's completely fine. I add a little bit of kiwi, a little bit of strawberries, and to be honest, in this little cup, not, oh my goodness. And I feel that when I have kids, they're gonna grow up with this breakfast.
For lunch, I made myself 1 tomato, 1/4 avocado, and fed the top with lemon and spices.
So good.
I had a sweet craving later that day, so I ate this no sugar protein bar, and for dinner I had pasta and strawberries after that. Total calories for the day were around 1,450. I usually don't count calories, but I did for this week because I knew you were going to ask.
Because you had sex. My field of study to inflation.
This is my breakfast. We have a small toast of sourdough bread, 1 boiled egg, a little bit of tomato, 1 pickle, and the feta that I showed you. Now on the sourdough bread, I have put a little butter and I'm going to use this spice, which is traditional spice from my home Slavic country. It's called chubrica and it tastes amazing. I'm going to put, by the way, my mom is doing it in her garden, and I'm just going to put a little bit like this on the toasted butter, and voila. I grew up with this plate, really. It's always going to stay here. Me and pickles forever together.
I craved something sweet later and I ate skyr with honey and some fruits. And for dinner I made lean meatballs with tomato sauce and bulgur. My Italian boyfriend loves them and I have the recipe in my book. I love apples and now I paired them with some dark chocolate as a dessert. Total calories are 1400. For my forever favorite chia pudding, I add 100 grams of almond or soya or coconut milk, 24 grams of chia and 1 teaspoon of honey, and let it rest for 30 minutes to 1 hour.
So again, we have chia pudding with honey and 1 jumbo kiwi, a little bit of blueberries and strawberries. I am obsessed with this breakfast. It's just the perfect breakfast. And of course, before that, I am getting 1 Brazilian nut because I need it for my thyroid issues and for a little bit of savoriness.
I craved something very salty later and I did a salad I grew up with: cucumber, red onion, tomato and feta, and I can eat it every day. For dinner I made zucchini frites with cottage cheese and I wanted to do tzatziki on the side, but I didn't have cucumbers, so instead I just mixed Greek yogurt with a lot of garlic, olive oil and basil. The recipe is in my book again, but by eye it's 300 grams of dried in the oven zucchini, 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs, spices by choice, and flour, I think around 100 grams or until it feels thick enough so they can stick together and turn normally. And of course, salmon in the oven. And you can see again my portion and my boyfriend's portion. A lot of girls like when I do comparison to my portion and my boyfriend's portion. So here you go. I craved very much popcorns and there's nothing better than homemade ones. I do 10 grams of butter and I just put a bit of popcorn to cover the lid, and then I shake very good and put salt when done. Total calories for the day were around 1450. For breakfast, I had skyr with fruits, green tea, and some Brazilian nuts and almonds, and a piece of dark chocolate before that. Then my boyfriend made this homemade pizza for lunch, only with tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil.
So for dinner, I made sweet potato puree. It looks like this. A little bit of asparagus, and I topped them while they're still hot with a little bit of parmesan. And then I have half a chicken breast. I really don't love eating chicken so much, but I make myself eat, so I'm doing only half a chicken breast.
And fruit salad for me and my boyfriend for dessert. Total calories were around 1850.
So for breakfast today, we're having 2 Brazilian nuts, 2 dates, a little bit of blueberries, strawberries, and kiwi.
For lunch I made a little green salad with avocado, olives and feta, and some nuts and dates for snack during the day.
The thing is that I can eat this meal every day. So we have salmon in the oven with a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, red pepper. We have mashed potatoes. So first I boil the potatoes, then I add a little bit of salt and pepper and I mash them, and a little bit of broccoli with salt. So I bake the salmon on 200 degrees for 20 minutes up and down without ventilator, and it takes everything like 40 minutes the meal. And this is my portion, as you can see, and this is my boyfriend's portion that I'm waiting for him to come back from work because I'm so hungry. I'm gonna start eating without him. But me and potatoes, I cannot miss them. They're my soul food. Really, when I was young, I loved to eat mashed potatoes with feta, and trust me, try.
I just love apples so much. Total calories were around 1400 to 500. For breakfast on Saturday, we had tea with my signature scrambled pancakes and some fruits and honey on top. By the way, I drink tea and matcha daily because I just love tea so much. Lunch was summer cold soup from my home country called terator. And then I made this protein salad because my boyfriend goes to the gym and requests a lot of protein, and we shared it. Apples, and I craved some chocolate and I found those muffin chunks in the shelf. Total calories for the day were around 1,550. On Sunday we went for a little brunch. Then I needed my healthy fat, so again avocado, tomato and feta with chili flakes. And for dinner my boyfriend made homemade burgers with fries in the oven.